Hey, what's up, everybody? Nico V here, back with another episode of Partner in a Year, the series where I keep a weekly video diary documenting the steps I'm taking to try to get the title of Twitch partner within the span of 1 year. I have to sneeze, so it's one of those things where, like, when you're about to sneeze, but then you don't, and the feeling goes away, and it's just the worst feeling. Um, I'm having that right now, so if I sneeze in a little bit, that's why. But this is a series where I just talk about what I'm doing each week to try to get the title of Twitch partner within the span of 1 year. I'm dedicating a whole year of my life to streaming and trying to get trying to make it. But let's get to it. We're pretty deep into it, so I assume the people still watching know what this is. So let's talk about this week. So this was a 3 stream week. Sorry, looking at my phone again. I know, unprofessional, but I needed to remember because my memory's not that good. So this was another stream where we went back to 3 streams, in the week, and I'm happy about that because obviously I want to stream more. I want to be able to do that, but sometimes if I'm just not, I don't want to force myself to do that. I felt this week was a good opportunity, and I'm happy that I did so. So we started off the week with F.E.A.R again. And we didn't finish the game on Monday, but we had, I think, like an hour of it left, and then we finished it on Wednesday. Between that, on Tuesday, we played Halo Infinite, and Halo Infinite, I don't know if it's worth the time that I'm putting into it, because I have this theory, right? I have this theory that Halo Infinite, like, I see it for what it is. I think it is, like, legitimately a good game. It just lacks a lot of content. Maybe in, like, or a year or two. I know the hype is kind of gone behind Halo Infinite. I know the game is dead right now, but I do think that there will eventually be a time where they can make a comeback. So what I'm trying to do with Halo Infinite is I'm trying to set my stake in Halo Infinite with doing the Halo Infinite content and then streaming Halo Infinite pretty regularly. That way, the people from what I can try to get discovered, because it's not a super populated category on Twitch. And also maybe I can get some followers from Halo Infinite, because I did that like when the game first came out, right? Maybe I can get some like traction there, because one of my most viewed vids on YouTube were about Halo Infinite. So maybe I'm thinking I do the Halo Infinite thing, I stick with it in its bad time. Maybe I pick up a few fans of the game that are still following it, even though it's not in the best of, even though it's not in like the best of places right now. And then as time goes on, I will have that like Halo support, and then when the game gets really good and potentially blows up, like, again, it's a theory, because games tend to do that. Like, I didn't play Apex Legends when it came out. I didn't play Warzone when it came out, but I've heard those games came out, or those games got better but like a year into their release, and that's when they like really started to get big. I don't know if Halo Infinite will get as big as those games. I don't think it'll be as lucrative. But if they release the battle royale for Halo Infinite like they're saying they're going to do, there might be something there. There might be a possibility for growth, and like just people trying to watch creators in that space. So that's what I'm doing with Halo Infinite. And it's not like I'm forcing myself to play it. I also do want to just play the game, because again, I think it's a fun game. I want to do the battle pass. I paid $10 for the battle pass. That was a mistake, by the way. I really don't think I should have paid $10 for the battle pass, because there's really nothing in it that I want. Um, None of my friends play the game, so I can't like even grind it with them, and I'm just kind of playing it by myself, and it's kind of sad, because if your friends aren't playing the game, I know you should play a game for yourself, but like in a multiplayer game, Halo Infinite was so much more fun when like all of my friends would get on, and like we would play ranked, or we would just play big team. That was that was like when the game was really fun. Now that it's me by myself, it's not as fun, which, you know, but that's kind of what you get when the game it isn't a good live service game. So those are my thoughts with Halo Infinite. I will say though that Halo Infinite did Halo Infinite did fix a lot of the challenges. I noticed that this week because the past couple of weeks I was playing them. I always say that when I do the Halo Infinite challenges, I always log on Tuesday. I try to do as many challenges as possible. Um, I pop those double XPs so that I can rank up faster. And the challenges have always just been extremely annoying and not good because they force you to play a certain way. Not only do they force you to search for a certain game type. So like it's like play capture the flag. There's no dedicated capture the flag list. I have to go into quick play or big team and pray that I get a capture the flag game. It's always been like get back smack kills, which I hate that challenge so much. I hate that challenge with a passion. Getting back smack kills are like literally just forces me to camp around the map and try to back smack people so I can get this done. Um, Stuff like that, and it really does change the way you play. I like playing a game like Apex Legends where they don't the challenges are really simple. It's like get damage with assault rifles, get damage with SMGs, and that's a thing that I think Halo Infinite can improve on when it comes to the challenges. I think it should be get kills with certain weapons, like get kills with precision weapons, get kills with like rapid fire weapons, stuff like that, or like get headshots, you know. Um, and Apex has an advantage because when I go to play Apex, I can just focus on playing Apex and having fun. Halo does force me to do some other stuff, play game types that I don't want to play, things like that. I guess Apex, there are some challenges where it's like it's telling you to play arenas, and then like there's some challenges specifically for arenas, specifically for battle royale. But like Apex also has daily challenges. Halo doesn't have daily challenges. I guess you could say it has a daily challenge in that it does the thing where just by playing matches you get XP and then it resets so that you can get a little bit more XP at the start of each day. But I don't think that really counts. And Apex is just so much of a better experience to play in terms of progressing your battle pass. And it really sucks because I feel like Halo customization with the Spartans could really lean into that, but again, it's not very good. But now that that rant is over, they fixed the challenges a little bit. I went back and I played the game, and last week the challenges were like get score in land grab, or get score in Team Slayer, or get kills in Team Slayer, or get kills in land grab. Um, Things like that. And then it was also things like get kills with the assault rifle and get kills with the pistol, which I think those challenges are totally fine because those are starting weapons. If you like strictly only play ranked and you're only starting with the BR, yeah, I could see those being annoying, but I think if you're strictly playing ranked, you're not really too concerned with what is going on with the challenges, right? Um, so yeah, I think that it got a lot better, and I think this is a step forward. There were still some like annoying challenges. One was get 10 kills with the pulse carbine. That gun is awful. It should be get a certain amount of damage with the pulse carbine. I think that would be significantly better. But yeah, getting kills in certain game modes or game types like that you can look up. Because I'm totally fine with it's like go play SWAT for a little bit, get some score in that, or go play Team Slayer. That is completely a okay with me. The only time I don't like it is when it's like do it in specifically in capture the flag, so I have to go again into quick play and then hope I get a capture the flag match. It was stuff like get score and land grab. Okay, I go into the land grab playlist. That's good. It should be things like that. It should be each playlist, not specific game modes. But yeah, so I think that Halo Infinite has improved on the challenges a lot, and I do appreciate that. So thank you 343. People give a lot of crap to 343, and I do think that they are dropping the ball super hard on Halo Infinite, which it's like, what else are they really working on? You know, um, the game's been out for over 6 months. They didn't release co-op campaign with season two, which was like the big thing about season two, but whatever. So yeah, Halo Infinite I think got a lot better, and I do think that like it's stuff like this is that the reason that I personally think that the game will be a lot better, and I think it will gain traction in due time, but that remains to be seen. So that's why I'm trying to like kind of put my stake in as a Halo content creator for the time being, while it's still small. and the big channels take over. But yeah, so then we'll go on to Wednesday, and that's when we finished Fear. We only had about an hour of the game left, so we beat that game, and I gotta say, I don't really know what's going on in Fear. Fear's. I think it's a good shooter. I think it's fun, especially with the frame rate being with the frame rate fix that I downloaded. The story's not super engaging to me though. It's just like kind of there, and I feel like it's supposed to be a big deal, and you're supposed to have this sense of dread when Alma, who's like the powerful lady, is like stalking towards you and stuff like that. But it's not very scary. It's just kind of like whatever. But yeah, and then we moved on to the DLC. I had to download another mod to fix that DLC, but again, I think it's worth it for the frame rate. But yeah, so that was this week. Not much on the growth category. Again, I am doing other things, so I'm not super concerned about that right now. But I will say that I do think that getting better at I'm getting back on the saddle, if that makes sense. Like I'm enjoying going to stream more than I did in the past couple weeks. So hopefully we can continue that trend because I do love streaming, but burnout is inevitable in a sense when you do it kind of the way that I'm doing it. But I did that to myself, so no one else to blame but me. But yeah, so we're gonna end that episode there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.